Scan the room with your expanded consciousness. And when I say the room, I'm talking about all the beings who are tuning in from around the globe, as well as this sanctuary room. Just scan it and then feel the living intelligence and the living love that's animating all of these beings in this room. And allow yourself to just fall deeply in love with the presence of God, that is each and every one of us expressing fully and completely. This month, of course, our theme has been moved by the Spirit. Moved by the Spirit, coming from a greater awareness that in the quantum field, in the heart mind of the infinite, the perfect spiritual ideas are already done. That in the mind of God, there aren't any problems whatsoever. There's only spiritual prototypes, divine ideas, emanating of love, beauty, intelligence, power, poise. All of that which is God is emanating through the heart mind of the infinite. So the presence of the living God does not solve problems because there are no problems to solve in the heart mind of the infinite. But as we expand our awareness, problems dissolve. Why can I say that? Because all problems are simply are emblematic of content of our consciousness. So as our consciousness becomes purified, then that which we call a problem begins to dissolve, because in the heart mind of the infinite, the quantum field, it doesn't exist. So that which you are seeking in your life is already done in the heart mind of the infinite, and we are to so align ourselves with that inner feeling tonality of our oneness with the perfect and spiritual idea that we're compelled and moved by it, so that it integrates and becomes our thought, it integrates and becomes our speech, and it integrates and becomes our inspired action. This is the inner work that we are called to do. So today, as the topic would indicate, it's already done. Participation is required. Yes, it's already done in the heart mind of the infinite. But our participation is required for its unfoldment. The seed carries the full idea of whatever that seed is. The avocado seed carries the avocado. It carries the tree. It's already done. But it must be planted. There must be some participation. The cake mix, it's already done in that box. But it must be baked. It must be put in the oven. There's something that has to occur for that which is already done to manifest. There is something about you that is so real and so intelligent and so beautiful, but your participation is required. That you must, at some level of your own being, say yes to this divine impulse, embrace it, become in alignment with it, so that it dictates your thoughts, your words, and your actions. So as we're celebrating the founder's birthday today, which is me, we're always reminded of those two important days of our life. The day that we appeared, sometimes called our birthday, which is actually the birthday of the mother because she's giving birth, but it's the day of our appearance, which represents a spiritual being taking human incarnation by choice, not by chance. Every being here has chosen to be here, and you used your parents as a vehicle to come to the planet. Very important day. A cosmic being, a spiritual being, taking a human incarnation to reflect and to reveal the infinite on the earth as it is in heaven. Very important day. The second important day is why you chose to incarnate. The first important day is that you incarnated. The second important day is why you chose to be here. And so somewhere along the line, we wake up through spiritual practices or through bumps on the road. Pain pushes us until vision pulls us until we remember why we came here in the first place. And the moment we wake up to that awareness, we begin to break free from the hypnotic spell of the world of appearances that would have you believe somewhere along the line that you're here to get a bunch of stuff, that you're here to take something from the world, that the world is to make you happy, that other people are to make you happy. You begin to become dehypnotized, and you become aware that you have appeared on the planet to unfold and to deliver your giftedness, that there's something about you that's so unique and so magnificent, and that as you begin to activate this dynamic potential within your own soul, the release of the gift activates bliss. The release of the gift activates joy. The release of the gift activates a dynamic peace. The release of the gift opens the way in the world of appearances for you to be more of you, So once you become aware as to why you have come here, then the world can't grab you and hypnotize you into being a consumer. Instead, you wake up and you become a creator. Because what the universe wants is the activation of potential. Without that, there is stagnation. There is the caught up in the eddies of time and space and not delivering your goods. Now, at this particular time in human history, when the old paradigm is dying and the new paradigm is being born, the old paradigm of might makes right, the old paradigm of hoarding, the old paradigm of whatever you can get, you got to get it anyway by any means necessary, and the birth of stinginess and greed and wars and rumors of wars and othering and all of that, that paradigm is dying, and the new paradigm, which is ageless and timeless and eternal, by the way, which is the emergence of love, the emergence of unity, the emergence of oneness. This is what's going on at this particular time in human history. Now, the thing about it is, in the Newtonian awareness of physics, two things cannot occupy the same space at the same time. It is impossible. But in the quantum field, 2, 3, 4, 5 things can occupy the same space at the same time because they're vibrating at different levels. And so what you have in the course of time and space, you have wars, you have rumors of wars, you have bigotry, you have racism, you have all manner of things of othering that oftentimes dominates perception, dominates the news reels and things of that particular nature. But at the same time, in the same space, at another frequency, there is a unitive awareness of all of our oneness. A unitive awareness that there is no other. The unitive awareness that there's only one of us here. A unitive awareness that there's only the power, the presence, and the love of God animating itself or being animated through each and every one of us. Now, those are existing at the same time, the same space, but at different frequencies. And so you, as a spiritual community, you, the beloveds that love God and love humanity, that has some dimension of spiritual practice, waking up to why you are here, you are holding the space for the emergence of that which is beginning to take over the planet. Even though revolution may not be televised, it's definitely being broadcast right here from Agape. It's definitely being broadcast by every practitioner of truth, that there is something so real and so magnificent seeking to reveal itself. And so we're living in a time in which we can use the word quantum physics. We can use the word mysticism in the same sentence, in that there is a unified awareness of cosmic consciousness, galactic awareness, global awareness, Christ awareness that is now being activated in each and every one of us. The other 2 nights ago, I had a dream. I was in a dream state, but you know how it is. It's more of a lucid dreaming. And I'm having a conversation with this man, and we're going on about the cosmos and how it's now time for the ancient or ageless energy to be released on the planet. And we're having a beautiful conversation. And he has this really nice jacket on with his suit. And at the end of the dream, he's walking away, and I say, "Wait, why don't you speak?" He said, "No, it's your turn to speak." And I'm saying, "Why don't you speak?" He said, "No, I can't do it. It's up to you." I said, "Okay, Walter Russell." It was Walter Russell that I was having this encounter with. And of course, Walter Russell is one of the greatest mystics that came out of America. One of the greatest mystics came on the planet. But out of America, he's one of our great mystics. And I'm thinking about him, I'm thinking about his statement that mediocrity is self-inflicted and genius is self-bestowed. That we have to participate by one, infusing excellence in all that we are called to do. Not just doing something for the sake of doing it, but we want to begin to infuse so much excellence that it doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be washing your dishes. It can be sweeping the floor. It can be writing a manuscript. It could be answering the phone, Victor. It could be doing anything. But we want to infuse so much excellence in it that there's a vibrational match with the already done consciousness in the quantum field, that it unleashes potential within us, and then more of us begins to be revealed. so that as we are working with this particular theme, and we're working with the theme of we have to participate, and remember, one of the ways that we participate is through the right questions, asking, why am I so blessed? Asking the right question, why do I have so much money? Asking the right questions, why is my body temple getting healthier and healthier every moment that I live? Asking the right question, why is everything working together for my good? Which, of course, as I've been teaching, bypasses the ego's resistance to your affirmations and allows for the universe to answer that question. This is the way we participate on a regular basis. Now, as I've been indicating, that is not easy because the world of appearances and conditions and circumstances seems so real. They are just dense, vibratory frequencies that have coalesced themselves in time and space, but they are vibrations anyway. You are to lift your vibration. Say, why is my vibration so high? Why is my frequency so powerful? Why are all of my needs being met right now? Universe, show me why I'm so happy. Show me why I'm so joyous. Show me why I'm so beautiful. Even now. And so as we go ahead and scream about that, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. And so with the awareness emanating from Walter Russell that mediocrity is self-inflicted and genius is self-bestowed, you are required to participate in the flow and the unfolding of the perfect spiritual idea, which is your very life, waking up to the awareness that you are in the midst of a great transition on this planet where the old is trying to hypnotize you into being a consumer, and the old is trying to hypnotize you into othering people out there, regardless of because of nationality, color of skin, where they were born, etc., etc., etc. And the new, the eternal, is saying, oh no, there's only one of us here. We're all cosmic beings having a planetary incarnation. Every being on this planet is your brother and your sister. So when Jesus the Christ says in substance to love your neighbor as yourself, he is not saying just the person down the street. He is saying every being on this planet. And if any shape or form way you've been hypnotized into othering another being, you have been seduced, provoked, intimidated into shrinking your consciousness into separation, which is causing stagnation of your soul, which is causing a karmic debt in your awareness that you will one day have to pay. And so in this instant, we're rising up. We're finding out, yes, I have a human incarnation. One day I was born. We celebrate a birthday. That is sweet. But the greatest thing is the moment you realize why you came here. I can remember after I had a spiritual awakening, and my great-grandfather came to me in a lucid dream. The Reverend Arthur Chittister, the founder of the St. Luke's Baptist Church in Washington, D.C. And he said, Michael, you've awakened. Welcome to your life of service. And at the time, I didn't know who it was. Until later on, I saw pictures of him. I said, that's the guy. That's the guy who came to talk to me. Welcome to your life of service. And I say that to say that signs follow consciousness. You got to catch this? That oftentimes we're looking for a sign, but signs follow consciousness. They don't precede it, you see. And so when you're participating in your own unfolding through what? As Walter Russell would say, the only way you can know the Creator is through the sacred silence of your own soul, through meditation, through prayer, through asking, how can I be of service? When that becomes integrated into your awareness on a subconscious level, more than what you think you can get for your gift, but just how can I be of service? At that precise moment, signs begin to show up in your life. You begin to see, they just like spontaneous goodness, coincidences, serendipities begin to happen. You meet the right people at the right time. That is an evidence that something has happened within you. So don't look for a sign. Change your awareness. Do the inner work. And then you'll have a dream. You know, recently I'm having a lot of lucid dreams with some very powerful people that I love so much. So 2 nights ago was Walter Russell. Last week was Paramahansa Yogananda. And he has his robes on, he's doing his thing, and we're having a great conversation. And then he leaves. I said, Yogananda, and he kind of blesses me as he's going on. But signs follow my interest. I'm so interested in God. I'm so interested in mysticism. I'm so interested in God consciousness more than anything else. Yes, hey, anything else. Everything else is beautiful. I love everything on the planet, pretty much, but my love of the presence of God and the inner sacred solitude and the connection to the infinite presence of God that is so real, so magnificent. I want the whole world to know this, to this ecstatic bliss of union with the presence that allows us to activate potential first and foremost. Say this, if you will. I'm here to activate my potential. Activate my potential. This is primary in my life. Somebody just shout about it. Now, if signs follow, and you, for the next few days, just think about you activating potential, not what you're going to get because of the activation, not what you're going to get because of your circulation of your gifts, but just the activation of it. This is what's going to happen. Signs are going to follow. There's going to be things that begin to occur that vibrate at the level of the activation of your sacred yes, your divine surrender to a higher knowing that it's already done. And then your surface mind will be shocked and surprised at the good that flows into your life. So you're not chasing good. You're not chasing benefits. You're not chasing something out there. You're saying in substance, I know why I'm alive. You're saying in substance, there is a gift within me. It has to be given. I cannot leave the planet until it's activated and shared. You do that for the next 7 days. Do it for the next 7 days. What gift am I to give? Do that for the next. Just ask that question. I'm gifted. What gift am I to share? There will be a subjective connection, an inner spiritual law that will be activated, and doors will open. And you'll see open doors that you didn't even know existed, but they already exist in the quantum field. Feel into that right now. Now, this particular service for me is the hardest service I ever give every year. Why? Because all this energy is focused on me. Normally, I'm deflecting and just putting it on God, on the presence. You understand? I come up here and there's pictures of me and it's wonderful videos and happy birthday, Michael. And it's like, oh my God. It's like, I got to get out of this. I gotta get out of Michael for a moment. You know what I'm saying? I love the guy. He's cool. I love him. He's a good dude. But I don't want to be all in him. I want the presence of God. Whew. I want your attention on the presence of God Almighty. God love, God beauty, joy, intelligence. And so breathe into that. So when you come into this awareness, the universe is going to say to you, welcome to your life of service. Welcome to your life of giving. Welcome to your life of glowing and shining. All of your needs are being met. Every single thing is working together for your good. So here is how you participate. 1, activation of potential. 2, you're aligning yourself with a vision of the absolute truth of your life. You're captured by a vision. 3, you're in gratitude that everything you can want and hope for and desire you already have. It's a gratitude in advance, so to speak. Even though it already exists in the heart mind of the infinite, before it manifests, you're already in gratitude for it. You're staying in that awareness as a spiritual practice so that day after day, month after month, year after year, you are refining your awareness into a laser-like intention that the universe has to match, because that is your new vibrational signature in the quantum field. Say with me, if you will, I'm changing my vibrational address. From despair to celebration. From anxiousness to celebration. From worry to celebration. I am a celebrant of the divine. I'm a divine celebrant. And it's happening right now. In breath, right here. Release. In breath. Release. In breath. Sustain it. As you're sustaining that breath, think of any moment in your life where you celebrated for real. And let those tonic chemicals just move through the body temple. Release. Now allow yourself to catch a vision of some area of your life where there appears to be stagnation. Generally, that means you've been caught in snagnation. You've been snagged by something. A thought or a perception, a point of view, an opinion, some kind of hypnotic spell that there's not enough good to go around, or something like that. In that area of your life right now. Now, take an in-breath. Feel the vibration of celebration inside of your soul. Just feel the celebration. And feel that area of your life full of light, beauty, power, potency. Release. It's all vibration. Every condition in your life is simply a condensed vibration. And you are now participating in that which is already done in the mind of the infinite. Woo! Ooh. Ooh. In breath. Sustain. Think about that area of your life. Feel a little bit lighter about it. Catch the vision of the possibility of what can occur right there. Don't ask how it's to be done. Just catch the quality of the possibility of that quality being activated. Love, prosperity, wholeness, well-being, joy, excellence. Release. You are now participating. You're participating in that which is already done in the heart mind of the infinite, the mind of God, the quantum field of love, beauty, intelligence, infinite possibilities, infinite potential. You are choosing a possibility rather than having your attention focused on the condition of negativity. Are you following that? You're choosing it. Again, close your eyes for a moment. Think of any area of your life. Now, consciously, in this field of love and beauty and intelligence, choose a greater possibility. Choose it. All needs met. Choose it. Prosperity. Choose it. Health. Choose it. Order. Choose it. Love. Choose it. Peace of mind. Just choose it. Just choose it. Choose the feeling of it. Don't ask how this is to show up. Just choose the feeling of it. In breath. Sustain. Take a little bit more air in. Sustain. feeling that it's already done. Feel the feeling. Release with a sigh of ask this question: why is good always happening in my life? Why is my body temple so healthy? Why am I so prosperous? Why is everything working together for my good? Why am I so strong? Why am I so vibrant? Why do I have so much energy? Why do I radiate so much beauty? Why am I so loved and supported? Why? 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 Why me? Why is all the good happening through me? Why is it happening through me? Oh, why, God? Why? Feel into that. Feel into that. Now you have to participate. That means that feeling tone, you have to sustain it consistently. That is why we call all that we teach here a spiritual practice. You are practicing. If you don't practice, some people say, oh, I've heard that all before, I know all that. No, you don't. A medical doctor has a medical practice because a real doctor is always improving. They're not doing the same thing they did 10 years ago. An attorney has a practice, which means they're always improving in the law, not just doing the same thing they did 10 years ago. If they're doing the same thing they did 10 years ago, that's called a hack. So you are in a spiritual practice, which means every year there's some kind of greater expression of the divine in your life, a greater insight, a greater awareness of what you already know inside of your soul. Woo! Here we go. Woo! I think you almost got it. Follow my lead on this one. But feel the feeling tone of already done. Woo! It's already done. It's already done. It's happening now in my life. I feel it. The money's in the bank account. My body temple is healthy. Oh, I am in alignment with divine intelligence. Excellence is my life. Something wonderful is happening. Why is it always happening through me? Somebody scream about it. Woo! Oh, somebody's got the Holy Ghost. Okay, come with me now. So just as before we move into prayer, just hear this. We're seeking to be moved by the Spirit, not by ego, not by fear, worry, moved by the Spirit from the realm of it's already happening in the heart mind of the infant. It's already done. Yet, that which is done, we have to participate in it. The seed has to be planted. The cake has to be baked. We have to say yes. We have to surrender to a higher knowing that it is done and feel it, even when we can't see it. By remembering the two important days. The day we appeared, which was a choice to move through our parents, to bring forth the glory of the living one as our very life and being, and to become dehypnotized from the world of effects and circumstances that would have us turned into consumers only and forget our creative spirit and the activation of our potential, our giftedness. Say, I have a gift. Say, I have gifts that must be activated. And that we begin to discover our gifts to share. The sharing of the gift opens up the doorways, opens up everything. And now we're living in the quantum field of already done. We're not living in this world. We're in it, but we're of a higher frequency. And then we become the individuals that are giving birth to the next paradigm of unity as governments are hijacking people's mind into disunity. Not you. You're not just an American. You're not just a Puerto Rican. You're not just a Russian. You're not just, no, you are a global citizen. You're beyond the hypnotism of governments trying to nationalize your awareness into pseudo-patriotism. You're becoming a mystic of a higher order of being, anchoring good on the planet. Don't let them hypnotize you. Don't. It's not America first. It's not Russia first. It's not it. No. It's God first. And God is in all of us. And somebody might say, because sometimes it's people with little minds, they'll say, he's being political. No, I am not. I'm being spiritual. This is spiritual. If you're hypnotized into pseudo-patriotism, you're being political. Let's close our eyes for a moment. And let us give something so great in this moment. Let us give thanks. In advance for any manifestation that will occur. Imagine for a moment that someone is bringing a gift to you, but you already know what's inside the box. They couldn't surprise you. And you're great, you're giddy, you're great. Oh my God. You're giddy, you're grateful, thank you. You're giving thanks in advance before they come to your home and give it to you. I want you to capture that feeling right now. Gratefulness, thankfulness. Oh, we enter into the field of gratitude this morning. We open the gates with praise and thanksgiving, Reverend Joanne. Praise and thanksgiving. Opening up the gates. Oh, and we see like we have never seen before. Not merely with eyes, but with our inner eye we see light of love and of beauty and intelligence and abundance that is everywhere. We see it. And we feel so at one with it that we got a new step. We got a new attitude. It's confidence. Our posture is erect and straight.
That's right. That's right.
We have a confidence walking, talking with the presence of God. Yes, I hear you, Walter Russell. Mediocrity is self-inflicted. Genius is self-bestowed through divine participation. So in this feeling tone of oneness with God Almighty, the word is spoken. We've heard the song, in the beginning. In the beginning, God. In the beginning, the Word. In the beginning, the vibrational frequency. In the beginning, the divine and perfect spiritual idea. In the beginning, already done. Nothing created without the already done consciousness. I speak it for each and every one of us today, knowing that there's freedom inside of us, swirling up and expressing itself. Every organ, action, function of our body temple is hearing this message and saying, yes, I'm whole and complete. Every cell is swirling with the light of divinity. Every organ, every action, every function. It's all happening now. When? It's all happening now. All of our our needs are met. Right now, we came with everything. We're just unpacking it. We already got it. We're unpacking it. We're participating. We're saying in substance, why do I have so much power? Why do I have so many gifts? Why does intelligence flow through me with ease and grace? Why do I have so much confidence? Why do I have so much peace of mind that passes human understanding? Why? And the universe says, because I am you. We feel it in our bones. I speak the word for each and every one of us that we may be free today, free to feel the abundance of our own soul, the harmonizing prosperity, the wealth, the well-being, the wellness, the divine integrity, being integrated in alignment with the spirit of the living one. All of this is happening right now. 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 And it's done unto you as you believe. All of this is happening right now. It's done unto you as you feel it right now. It's done unto you as you feel it right now.
Right now, right now.
Woo! Oh, give them a feeling of it. Woo!
Oh.
Woo.
Yeah. Why should I feel discouraged?
Yes.
Why should the shadows come?
Woo.
Why should my heart feel lonely and long for heaven and home?
Come on.
When spirit is my portion, constant friend is so I know He watches me.
Why do we sing? Why? Why am I singing? Because I am happy. Why? Why do we sing?
Because
I know. Feel into that, feel into that. Feel the power of this prayer field right now.